Welcome to the monthly astrological readings for June 2024. We're going to go through all 12 zodiac signs today in regards to what to expect from the month. So I'm super excited to, my dog is in the background here. There's Stella, she's behind the tree. Super excited to bring through some messages for you today. I am in a new setting here. I am in an Airbnb on my Jupiter line. And Jupiter is all about expansion and growth. And while I'm here, I'm focusing on expanding my business, optimizing Google business, my website, SEO, doing all things expansive. And so I'm taking advantage of the energy right now and focusing on that which is expansive as far as business goes. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm also traveling to Portland, Oregon in 10 days, which I am so excited. My love line is in Portland, also in California. And so that just increases the likelihood of me feeling in love with ideas, in love with myself, in love with people, opportunities, just feeling the energy that is love. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be house sitting out there and taking care of a little dog named Emily, which is my daughter's name, which is really funny. So I'm very excited about that. I'll be doing an episode for my podcast, Absolutely Abundant from Portland, to share what it's like out there. And I'll be doing another episode here as well in a few weeks to share, what's happened on my Jupiter line. So just to share, how it has unfolded. I just got here, so not a lot to share yet, other than I am inspired to work on things that will expand my business. So that's what I'm doing here. A couple events we have coming up. We do have a group therapy session for female entrepreneurs on June 11th. That's going to be at AWL Creative in Leesburg, Virginia. That is for 7 ladies. It is free for the community. It's just to serve the community. So it's something that I volunteered to do because I love helping women to release their emotions, to be honest about what's going on in their lives, and then to let that pass through them so that they can refocus on things they want to be focusing on. On June 20th, we have a ladies' night with intuitive readings at Glenlee Farms in Frederick, Maryland, and the link will be below to sign up for that. And then June 25th, we'll have another ladies' night with intuitive readings at AWL Creative in Leesburg, Virginia. So it's $40 to attend a ladies' night, and it is limited to 8 women. So bring your friends. Once it's filled up. I do them about twice a month, and I'm going to be traveling a decent amount this summer. So we'll see. But right now we've got 2 scheduled for June. I'm a Gemini, so everything is mutable. Things are always changing. Welcome to my world. And I know if you're a fellow Gemini, you know what it's like. We have so many ideas, so much that we want to explore that it's super fun to let ourselves explore. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm traveling around and I'm documenting how I feel on my different astrocartography lines. And then I am teaching others how to also tap into the energy of location. And we'll be starting this work in the Simplify Your Life program and then going deeper with it with one-on-one consulting with coaching. So all of that information will be below if that interests you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm drinking my Supernova tea today. It's called Supernova. I told her I got it from the collective in Leesburg, Virginia, and I told the woman at the store what I was going through in my life and just expanding in a lot of ways, and she recommended Supernova tea, so that's what I'm drinking. All right, so we're gonna go in order today. We'll have the timestamps below. We're gonna start with Gemini because we are in Gemini season right now. I'm a fellow Gemini, so super excited to see what comes through for us. Already feeling lots of energy of expansion, energy of love, energy of peace, just feeling really in alignment, like just relaxed and at ease, kind of like how you feel after a day on the beach. You might feel a little tired, but you're just relaxed and at peace. That's how I feel right now. So if you're a fellow Gemini, let me know if you feel that way too. And let me know in the comments below, what's your sun sign? Where are you tuning in from today? Would love to know where everybody is watching from. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start with Gemini and then we'll go down the list in order. So let me tune in for a minute here. Angels, guides, ascended masters, please help me to bring through messages for the greatest and highest good. in regards to June 2024, the energies to be prepared for, just aware of, what can we expect in the month ahead, starting with Gemini. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull here. This is the Power of the Surrender deck by Judith Orloff. So I was called to start with this one. Oh, that's funny. I was just talking about this. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you build up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So that's really just about like, there's nothing to worry about. Like, everything is good. Like, God has got you. The angels have heard your desires, your wishes, and it's happening. So just chill out. And that's funny. I was talking about the beach earlier too, because she's at the beach. She's by the ocean. She's allowing herself to just exhale, and she's like heart centered. So she's facing to her heart is open. So that open heart is just like shoulders back and your arms are back. So that's just being open to receive. So there's nothing to worry about. That's the main message I get in that card. And let's pull another one for Gemini. Messages for Gemini's greatest and highest good for the month of June 2024. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. So this is also a time for letting your imagination just run wild. Like, what is it that you always wanted to do? Like, if you could do anything, be anywhere, you know, whatever you want to do, like, what would that be? And let your imagination just run wild, and just to like feel into what's possible and more. I have all of my desires written out in regards to relationship, health, wealth, family, written out on my vision board. This time I actually started to write everything out rather than put pictures. It just was like more meaningful to me, so I could get more specific. And then the last line says, Jupiter is in Gemini until June of 2025. So all of this and more is like completely possible. Like, all of this and more is very possible. Jupiter is about expansion, and we're in it until June 2025. So this energy is not just now, or like me, I'm enhancing it by living on my Jupiter line. But this is the energy we're going to be in until June 2025. And not saying you won't have any challenges or conflicts. You will, because the more you ask for, the more you ascend, the more things have to fall away that are not a match to that. And people who have more limitations for themselves, or people who don't see that for you, they must go away. There's just no choice. Because you are going higher, you are ascending, you have unlimited potential, and it's time for you to release any stress or worry from your body that tells you that anything that otherwise. All right, let me know in the comments below how that resonated for you, and we will go on to Cancer. I said that like Serious Joy. Serious Joy is one of my favorite. He's a psychic astrologer, and Chris Vitecki is his name, but Serious Joy is his channel. And whenever he says the signs, he always sings them. And I used to just listen to my sun sign, and now I'm like, no, I'm getting into astrology. I'm studying astrocartography right now. I need to be aware of all signs and not be so selfish, right? So I just love the way he says the signs. He's like, Cancer, you know, that he like sings them, which is super fun. So that just reminded me of him. All right, Cancers, let's see what's coming up for you in the month of June 2024. Messages for Cancer's greatest and highest good. Sanctuary. Sorry about the glare. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on retreat. Messages for Cancer's greatest and highest good. So right away, I'm thinking of the time of year. This is a just perpetually busy time of year. It's a time of completion. It's a time of celebration. There's graduations, there's weddings, there's all kinds of parties, there's things wrapping up with school. There's just a lot happening this time of year, and you can get in a place of overwhelm and feeling like you have to do all the things. Cancers are also, I think, am I thinking it? Let me tune in. I don't know if this is my mind talking. Yeah, Cancers are notorious for wanting to help everyone. They're very loving. They're very in touch with their emotions. They're sensitive, but they also like care deeply about their family and friends, and want to be there for everyone all the time. And This time of year is kind of like Christmas. That's how I equate it to, in that like things speed up. There's a lot of expectations on us. There's a lot going on. And if you don't take time out to rest, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to get sick. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get burned out. So you're being asked to take some time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on retreat. And you might be saying, like, I don't have time to do that, right? Like, that's what I hear. Like, I don't have time for that. Well, yeah, you don't have time for it because you don't create time for it. You create time for everybody else. You don't create time for yourself. So you're being called out here with love, that it's time to take some time out. There's some obsessive thinking. I don't know why I can't get this straight. There's obsessive thinking going on as well. This reminds me of like Snow White with the apple. It says, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So again, it's like cancers are worried about everybody else, like wanting everybody else to be okay, like obsessive thinking, like there is no good thing that can come from you worrying about someone else. That does not help them in any way. Worrying about them is the worst thing that you can do. And I know with like motherhood, they're like, well, like worrying is par for the course. It's really not. Like you don't have to worry about your children. You don't have to worry about anyone. In fact, it does like the opposite of helping them recover or heal. When we worry about them, that's like seeing them as sick, seeing them as hurt, seeing them as less than well. That energy is horrible to pour towards someone. You want to hold the intention for wellness. You want to hold the intention for peace, hold the intention for improvements in this person's life. If you are worried about someone else, I mean, it's what the card says. And turn the situation over to the divine, like put it on the altar. Like you can close your eyes and visualize like this problem, just like if it's probably living in your body because you're obsessing about it. So you can visualize it leaving your body and actually you putting it up on an altar. And that's just like giving it to God. Like put it on the altar, let it go because it's holding you back. All right, Cancers, let me know how that resonates for you. As always, if you want to go deeper with these messages, I do offer personal readings. The link will be below for that. My readings are combined with my life coaching. So I do intuitive guidance through life coaching. And so if you're interested in that, check out the link below. All right, Cancers, I hope that helped you. Let's move on to Leo. I have some more of my tea. I actually just got this necklace here in my new town where I am in Maryland, and it just called to me. It was like I saw it and I went right for it. I think of healing when I see this because of the green, but there was something about it that just like called me. So I was like, I have to have that necklace. And it's also a store that supports local artisans, which I'm really into. So love my artists and wanted to support them. All right, Leo. Messages for Leo's greatest and highest good for the month of June 2024. Leos. So excited. I'm getting acupuncture today. First time in a long time. Super excited. Oh, I made Mondays my personal health days. So I do all things like personal care on Mondays. I already worked out, went for a walk outside, and did yoga. So I'm pretty well equipped. And then I'm going to acupuncture. So I'm like, woo, happy day. All right, Leo, you got trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. All right, let's start here. So there's something you know you need to do, but you're putting it off. Maybe you're in a relationship that doesn't feel right anymore. Maybe you want to start that business and you're like on the edge and you don't believe you can fly right now. Like the horse is looking down and is like thinking of worst case scenario, like thinking of everything that could go wrong. I can't do it. I've never done this alone before, or whatever you're telling yourself as to why this won't work out. You're being asked to leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. So you need to believe it before you will see it. You can't wait until you see something before you believe it. It will never happen. It will never materialize. If you don't take that leap of faith, it will never happen. If you don't take that first step towards starting the business, it will never happen. It will never come into form. Like things don't just fall into your lap. Like you have to work for them. Same thing with relationships. If you know something's off, like you're not serving anyone by staying. If you have children, if you're married, that doesn't even matter. Like, it's like we're conditioned to believe like you made a choice, you need to stick with it the rest of your life. That's absolutely inaccurate and does not serve anyone. It's, if you know it's not good for you, you know that it's complete, it is time to move on. And you are, you know, unless you have somebody like push you off the cliff, like a therapist aren't probably aren't going to push you off the cliff. A coach can push you off the cliff, a friend can push you off the cliff, a new partner could come in and be like, oh wow, like, yeah, I definitely need to like let go of what I'm in now because this new partner seems like more aligned, whatever it is. You're being asked to just take that leap and believe you will fly. All right, Leo, another card for Leo, please. Messages for Leo's greatest and highest good. And I know it's like we pray for signs and sometimes we get them and sometimes we're not meant to. Sometimes it's like spirit is literally waiting for you. So you got surrender your desire to control people. So this definitely feels relationship driven. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So it's like someone's not doing what you want them to do, and you're thinking about leaving, and you're just like hesitant because you're not sure if you'll meet anybody else. You're not sure if you'll be able to do it on your own. So you're trying to manipulate the situation and turn the person into who you want them to be. And this is not healthy. This is toxic. This is not you helping. This is you trying to change the person, trying to control the person, trying to make them be who you want them to be. They're not here to be who you want them to be. They're here to be their soul's highest expression. And that might not necessarily be what you want. It might not make your life easy. But you're being asked to just trust, take your own leap of faith, do what you feel is best for you, trust you can fly, and let go of trying to control anybody else. All right, Leo, let me know how that resonated for you. If you want to go deeper, you're welcome to book a personal session with me. The link will be below. Let me know in the comments below how that resonated for you, Leo. And we will go on to Virgo. I'm going to sing them now too, like seriously. All right, Virgo. They have the coolest new show called Laughing Out Loud. It's so fun. Chris Reck is one of my favorite tarot readers as well. And he's on there. And then Scott Cruz is on there. And Devin Dewar, I think. Yes, that's her name. And they're super fun. It's spiritual news. It's funny, I don't watch real news. I watch spiritual news because to me that is news, or not news, that is actually my reality. Like my reality is not the one that others. Wow, that card was really cool how it flipped out. That was awesome. My reality is not how most people see reality at all. In fact, I'll share this here briefly. In case this resonates with you, Virgos or Leos or anybody else who's watching this. I definitely feel like I've left the matrix. Like I am out. It's kind of like the movie Moana, when Moana knows that they're like out of fish. Like they're like, it's barren, it's dry. And her people are like, but you can't leave here. Like this is our village. Like this is where we stay. And she knows that if she goes past, you know, that I'm getting so many chills on this. Like this is totally the metaphor right now. If she just breaks through that barrier and goes anyway, there's going to be the abundance. There's going to be enough to feed her people. And it's not all for her. She's going to bring it back to her family. She's going to bring it back to the village. She's going to tell them that there's more fish over here. And nobody would know if everybody just listened to society and stayed where they were. But she's saying like, no, like it's just on the other side. I know it. I feel it. She hears the ocean even calling. I'm getting so many chills on this. She hears the ocean calling her. She has to go. And that is exactly where I feel like I am right now. I feel like I'm in this place of my family, everyone, my friends that subscribe to a more traditional lifestyle, staying home with your kids or working full time for someone else, just does not match to me at all. And doing things for others because you feel obligated to, I don't do that anymore. It's literally like I've just left the system. Like I've left the building, I've left the matrix, I'm on the other side, and I feel such incredible peace and also a bit of isolation, a bit of like, where are my new friends? Because I know that I'm different now. I know that I have broken through to a different reality, and I'm waiting for all of my new people, my new tribe to come in. I've already met a few of them, and I'm seeing them in little pieces, like little glimpses, like on little day trips in random places. But I know that that's where I'm at. So Virgos, that message might apply to you too, or anybody else who's listening to this. Let me know if you also feel that way, or if you desire to break through. That is what my Simplify Your Life program is all about. It's letting go of anything holding you back from living a life of more abundance, from living more simply and more free, letting go of anything that's weighing you down, obligations, objects, food, bad habits, letting go of all of that so you can be more free. So that just came up, so I wanted to share. Okay, Virgo, beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. And then you got surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, so if you're already in a relationship, it says romance is returning to your relationship, but not just by accident. Like, you have to work at it, you have to desire it, you have to hold the intention for that. If this is your beloved that you're meant to be with now, then pray. If things are not going the way you'd like them to go, surrender to prayer. Call on the angels to do some healing work on your relationship. So it's not like fix the other person, make them be how I want them to be. It's praying over the relationship. So it's blessing the union, blessing your communication. Like, what can you do? My dog is like in the tree right there. She's on the couch. What can you do to improve your union? What can you bring to it? So take your power back, and thinking that it's the other person that needs to change. You get to show up differently. You get to hold a different intention for peace, for wellness, for increased romance, whatever it is that you want. If you are single, it's saying prepare for your life partner. How do you prepare? By loving yourself, right? We hear it all the time. But what does loving yourself look like? Loving is acceptance. So it's looking at all parts of self. It's loving all parts of self, accepting all parts of self, even the parts you wish weren't there. Maybe, like not shaming your body, thinking about past experiences, wishing they hadn't happened, holding resentment towards others. Like, letting go of all of that is in preparation for your life partner. And to me, life partner means like who you're meant to be with now. It doesn't have to be for life. It doesn't have to be just one person. It could be bringing in other friends, other clients, people that love you, appreciate you. You deserve to be in the energy of appreciation. So how can you be more in the energy of appreciation now before your partner arrives, or before the new friends arrive? All right, Virgo, let me know how that resonates for you. If you want to go deeper, we can do a personal session. Link will be below. And we will move on to Libra. All right, Libra. Messages for Libra's greatest and highest good. Whoop. Okay. Innocence. Okay. I don't know why I just did that. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Libra, messages for Libra's greatest and highest good. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So Libra, this is about not taking yourself so seriously, like letting yourself play, letting yourself have more fun, like letting others like laugh if you're doing something goofy, like just be in that more playful energy, nurturing the inner child who wants to be in play. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So being in that energy is what is going to bring in the desires. What it's going to help you manifest what it is that you do desire. It's not by pushing yourself more, working harder, staying up later. It's actually by playing. How can you have more fun? How can you be more relaxed? And it doesn't mean completely go to the other side and just abandon your work and not, show up in your business or in your family or whatever. It's like, no, take time to play with your family, take time to play in your business, take time to be playful at work. So it's like bringing play to your work is how I see that. Surrender to miracles. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So the card has dolphins on it too, which is very playful. And it's just that energy of just like being like more fluid and loose. This reminds me of Clueless. I just watched Clueless with my kids when she's like rolling with the homies. That just made me think of that. But like the dolphins are very playful, and just that positive, like fun energy is what's going to bring in the miracles. And miracles don't have to be some like winning the lottery, like you can, or meeting the love, your next love partner. Like they can be small things. A miracle is, to me, is like a rainbow. Like when I see rainbows, I get so excited like a little kid, and I just like stop what I'm doing and just look at it, and I get like giddy. So to me, like that's a miracle. Seeing the flowers blooming, seeing your kids laughing. Like there's just so many little miracles that we get to experience every day when we're in the energy of play. So choose more time to play, schedule in time for yourself to be more playful, bring play to your work. All right, Libra, that's your message for the month. Let me know how that resonates for you. If you want to go deeper, you're welcome to book a personal session with me. The link will be below. And we'll move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. I don't know. There's something about Scorpio energy like I'm very drawn to. Scorpios are very intense. They're very loyal. They're passionate. I keep getting drawn into Scorpio energy, so there must be something about that. All right. Scorpio, you got friendship. Messages for Scorpio. You actually got 3 cards. Okay, so you got friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Yeah, I feel like Scorpios are just so intense that like whatever you choose to look at, whatever you choose to surround yourself will be intensified. So if you surround yourself with positive people and people who radiate positivity, you will feel that in a stronger way. I feel like Scorpios are like intensifiers, like they're like magnifiers. So whatever energy you want to have more of in your life, more fun, more play, more positivity, more passion, choose to be around others who are in that energy. That's going to help you. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And then you got surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah, so that reminds me of just like fighting for what you want, like feeling like you need to like work hard, you need to fight for what you want, and it's like let go of that. If you can't change something, this is like the serenity prayer, like grant me the I don't even know what it is, but I know it's a serenity prayer. It's like help me to accept that which I can't change, like help me to surrender and accept that which I can't change. So if you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So if something didn't go your way or something didn't unfold the way you wanted to, surrender to acceptance. Like sometimes it doesn't go our way. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes things are really hard. But doesn't mean you don't deserve it. Like this card says you deserve success, love, abundance. So telling yourself, well, it didn't work out because I don't deserve it, because I'm not good enough, I don't have what I need, that is keeping it away from you. So knowing that you do deserve success, love, and abundance, accept that maybe you don't have one of those things right now and you want that, but also know that you deserve it. You are worthy of it. Seek out others that make you feel good, that you feel good around, that you feel positive around. I'm also drawn to the bunny here. And that reminds me of prosperity, fertility, abundance. So the rabbit is a sign of abundance. It's like a multiplying. I think of fertility with rabbits. So that positivity will spread like rapid fire, if you choose that. And the reverse is true too. If you choose to be around people who are negative, who are naysayers, tell you why you can't get what you want, then that's energy is going to be perpetuated. So choose wisely. All right, that's for Scorpio. Let me know in the comments below how that resonates. If you want to go deeper, we can do a private session. And then we'll move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius for the month of June 2024. I feel so freaking good. I just have to say, OMG. Like, I just like just to stop for a minute because I feel like since I've been traveling around on my astrocartography lines, I've felt totally different in every location. I'm very sensitive to energy, which is why I'm studying the energy of location, because I'm so sensitive to it and was completely unaware of what I was putting myself into before I was aware of astrocartography. But literally, I had such a hard time working on my Neptune line. Like on my Neptune line, I was so freaking tired the whole time. I felt like I gained weight. I did gain weight. And I just had no energy to exercise. Like I felt like a slug. I felt oh, like I don't know what it was. Well, I do. It was the Neptune line. And also I was in a location with a lot of sadness and grief, and I could feel that. And then I moved to my sun line for like a week. I went to the beach, which is on my sun line, and I was like laughing the whole time, had a great time. This is the first location I've been, and I was just near my Pluto line, which was pretty good. I felt good there, but when I was on my Pluto line, I actually ended up connecting with a lot of past friends. And I think I was trying to resolve some things, trying to get to the truth of my different relationships. And that happened on my Pluto line. So it was fun because I love these people, but not all of them can come with me. And I know that. And so that part of it was hard. So a truth was revealed there. Since I've been on my Jupiter line, this is like the first time I actually wanted to work. Like I was excited to do these readings. I felt good. I was like, oh my God, I have a whole office here. There's like motivational posters everywhere. Like it's really wild. But I just wanted to say that this really does make a difference, like where you stay, even just where you visit, where you do your work, where you live, like it really matters. So I just wanted to insert that here. I can talk with you more about this if you're interested in a private session. I'll tell you more about this. I am getting certified in astrocartography, so I'll be able to do astrocartography specific readings this summer, which I'm so excited about. I'm just so freaking excited. But I just had to stop and just notice that, because I'm like, wow, I feel so aligned right now. I feel so at peace. My heart feels open. I'm not tired at all. I'm energized. I'm excited for acupuncture. Like I just feel really good. So where you are matters a lot. So I just wanted to insert that. Okay, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius is greatest and highest good. Okay, you got partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. And I remember doing these readings on my Neptune line. It was like I was high. Now I could have been, because the people above me were smoking pot the whole time I was there. And I don't smoke. So I was like, and I'm so freaking sensitive that I'm like, I wonder if it actually got me high. But I was tired the whole time. I couldn't exercise and I couldn't do my readings. So I will not be living on my Neptune line. It's cool if I want to go to like relax and vacation, but not to work. Okay, Sagittarius. Partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So there's a problem with a partner. So this could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be someone you partner with, business partner. They're not doing what you want them to do. things are not going the way you want them to go. Like they're throwing a wrench in the works, like they're just not doing what you want them to do. And when you try to get them to do what you want them to do, they're going to feel that and resist. So take a step back and just take some time to just pause. You can put the person in just like a pause, right? Like, I'm just going to pause here, regroup, give this situation some breathing room, and then you can come back when you feel more centered yourself. Let's see. Let's do one more because that feels kind of incomplete there. One more for Sagittarius. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So it's possible that this person is just out of alignment with you now, like maybe forever, maybe temporarily, but your body is telling you like there's something about this person that's really triggering you or bothering you. So listen to the wisdom of your body. That doesn't mean forevermore that you can't be around this person or you can't have a relationship with them. It means right now, right here, right now, this is not vibing with you. Something feels off to you. So go do your own healing work, take a time out, and then regroup and make from a more relaxed, centered place, make a decision if you want this person to continue in your life or not. All right, Sagittarius, let me know in the comments below how that resonated for you. And we will move on to Capricorn. Oh my gosh, it feels so good here. The energy is so freaking good. And it's funny because where I'm at right now is not a destination that most people would want to travel to. In fact, I told some people from Maryland where I am, and they're like, why would you want to go there? And I'm like, because it's on my Jupiter line. And they look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, whatever. Okay. Capricorn. It's an energy. It's not necessarily like how the place looks. I did learn that for sure. Okay. Capricorn, you got support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. And your other card flew across the room here. You got lots of people in unhealthy relationships. I don't mean to laugh. Sorry. This card's creepy too, isn't it scary? Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. There's a lot of shedding of relationships happening right now. I'm just going to say it. There's a lot of shedding of relationships happening. According to Serious Joy, that it's because it's the summer of love. Because it's the summer of love, there's going to be that which is not love fading away, or that which no longer feels like love or is supportive of love, or your heart must go. So there's a lot of separation happening right now because you're in preparation for that which is love. So you're in some kind of unhealthy connection. Somebody's unavailable for you, not appreciating you. They're toxic in some way. You deserve to be treasured and surrounded by positive people. Maybe this person really drains your energy. That's why you're feeling so tired. That's a telltale sign for someone who's not in alignment with you. If you feel more tired after hanging out with them and you need to go rest and recover, they're not in alignment. People who are in alignment with you will energize you. You'll feel fun. You'll feel vibrant. Not saying they'll never trigger you. Our friends and our partners are definitely meant to grow us, but they're not meant to drain us. So if somebody's draining you, a connection's draining you, it's not for you. So take some time out. If it is unhealthy, or if it is like dangerous, or just you feel like you don't know how to get out of it, seek support for that. There's lots of different hotlines you can call for, any kind of domestic abuse or anything like that, if that could be going on. Therapist, talking to someone about this. The worst thing you can do is keep it secret. Unhealthy relationships, like it's like they're like fueled. The fire is fueled when you keep it secret because you're ashamed of it, or you're embarrassed for being in it. The cure to that attachment is truth. So is speaking your truth to a professional, like a therapist, a coach, someone who's trained to help you to get out of that situation. So that does feel very heavy. I have to say, I feel heaviness on my heart. So, sorry you're going through this, but this is happening because you're shedding away that which is not love. Whew, I felt that one. Okay, let me know how that resonates for you in the comments. And if you want to go deeper, you're welcome to book a personal session. Aquarius, we're wrapping up here. We've got Aquarius and Pisces. Messages for Aquarius's greatest and highest good, please. Wow, you got the same card. Support. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius's greatest and highest good. Okay. Right, Aquarius, I feel like this for you is about like overworking, overexerting yourself, because the next card is surrender to trust. So it's like when we don't trust, we push ourselves more. We work harder because we don't trust in the divine. We don't trust that others, other, source, source energy, God, creator is supporting us. Because if we're not in a state of trust, we're in a state of like, well, I need to figure this out. I need to try harder. I need to push harder. But that's what is causing you to feel depleted. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action to be confident that you've chosen the right path. Okay. Okay, so ask for help. So this to me is not asking other people for help. This is asking the divine, because the girl in this picture is praying. She's praying right here. So this is saying ask the divine for help. When you don't know what to do with something, when you have a dilemma, you can't seem to figure it out, put it on the altar. Give it to the divine, pray about it, journal about it, ask for divine intervention, ask for the angels to intercede to help you with this situation, because you're tired. You've been trying to like figure it out on your own. You've been overworking. You've been trying to like, it reminds me of like a painting that is overworked. Like you keep working at it, so it's like disintegrating. It's just like this, like muddied, because you keep trying to work at it. So let it go. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't seek counsel from friends or people who wouldn't understand because they haven't been where you're going. Ask God, ask the divine. All right, Aquarius, let me know how that resonates for you. And we will move on to Pisces. Right on schedule here. I have to go in a couple minutes. All right, Pisces. Yay, Pisces, expansion. Spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you're made of. Pisces, messages for Pisces, greatest and highest good. Surrender to receiving support and love, and surrender to passion. So show the world what you're made of and surrender to receiving support and love. So this is embracing that you are love. You are worthy of love because you are love. Like you're not looking for love. You're not looking for support. You are love. And so it's really remembering, understanding who you are, and surrendering to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion. Let it show. Let it flow. So this to attract more love, to attract more support, do that which you are passionate about, what lights you up. I'm drawn to the fire on the woman's chest here. So that's like her heart is on fire. So that energy not only feels amazing, but it's going to call in the love and support that you desire. It is time for you to expand. It is time for you to fly. Sometimes when we expand, we have to do it solo. So it can be a little bit lonely as we ascend, because others that have been with us may no longer be a match. People start to fall away. People might question you, but it's really time for you to fly. So Pisces, you're being asked to just let go, trust that you are loved. So of course you're worthy of it because you are love, and do more that what makes you feel passionate yourself. And that's going to draw in the support and love that you desire. All right, everybody. I hope that that was helpful for you. And again, if you'd like to see me live in person, I do have 2 events in June. June 20th, that's a Thursday, we're going to be at Glenlee Farms in Frederick, Maryland. It's a flower farm. It's really beautiful and it's for women who want intuitive guidance around how to release anything that's blocking them from living their abundant life that they desire. And then we're doing it again on June 25th. That's a Tuesday at AWL Creative in Leesburg, Virginia. Same thing, we're going to be bringing through intuitive messages. So it's group readings. Not everybody that comes will get read, but everybody will receive a message that resonates with them. It helps them with their path. And we also have our Simplify Your Life program, which is now open for enrollment. It's all about letting go of anything that's blocking you from living that abundant life. And you also get to meet with me one-on-one, and you can ask about more about astrocartography. If you're looking to move or you're looking to travel to some different places that could be more beneficial for your personal life or your professional life, that will be part of the Simplify Your Life program. So all the links will be below. And thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a great month. Bye.